was asked what were my hopes for the future of our society, I first thought about my children and my grandchildren. How do I want them to live? Peace was my immediate answer. Not love, not equality, not even respect, but peace. I then asked myself, why? Why had my mind thought of peace and not of all the other concepts I just mentioned, or of all the other aspects our society needs to improve? I'm Elisa Bencardino, a teenager who's willing to change the world and make it a better place, not only for my generation, but for many more generations. Close your eyes for a moment and try to imagine a world with peace. Imagine a world in which we all work together towards the same goal. A world in which we all respect our differences, not only in our gender and color of skin, but in our religion and our opinions. Imagine a world in which we all live happy with the society we live in and with ourselves. And when I say all, I really mean it. Old and young, women and men, newborns and grandparents. All. Every human being living in a peaceful world. Sounds almost impossible, right? Well, what if I told you it isn't? What if I told you it is actually possible to achieve peace in our society? And hear me well, I'm not saying it'll be easy or fast, but I'm saying I have faith. I believe in our generation to be intelligent enough to make the changes needed so that one day we achieve peace. Here's the big problem: change. We as humans tend to like our habits, and it is really difficult for us to change them. For instance, our morning routine. When was the last time you modified it? The last time you woke up 1 hour earlier? Something so simple. You do it every day. Yet, it's been a long time since you changed it, or at least since I did. Now thinking about our whole society, we have discrimination. How long did it take for us to change the way we viewed black-skinned people and to integrate them into the society? How many speeches from people like Martin Luther King were needed so that one day we could change our voting politics and let them be heard? Now, how much time, how many speeches do we need to understand women and men should have equal rights? They both should have access to education, recreation, and they both should be acknowledged. Not only thinking about our society, but about our environment. As far as these problems seem, it is our planet, our home, and if our generation doesn't change plastic bags for reusable bags, 15-minute showers for 5-minute showers, the use of straws, and even the separation of our wastes, there won't be future generations. Our kids, our grandchildren won't have a place to call home. As difficult as it seems, if we want the future generations to have a beautiful place they can enjoy and call home, as we do, we need to change. So, going back to my first question, why did my mind think of peace? Let me tell you, I now understand what I thought of it. For me, living with peace means living with joy, love, and tranquility. And I believe the only way we can achieve this is if we compromise to change. I mean, if I'm able to change my morning routine and you are able to accept others' opinions, then we must all be able to work towards equality and respect. If we understand this, we'll live in a peaceful world, in a happy world, and this is exactly how I want my children and grandchildren to live.